Hello everyone. Today I don't, it feels like I haven't streamed a whole week, but it's literally only been like 2 days just because I normally don't stream on the weekends. It's busier on the weekends. So I have so I don't want to say it out loud. What the hell did I just do? I don't know what I did. Sorry, I don't want to say it out loud. I have to like censor it when writing it too. Even though I'm employed, guys. But you know, for some reason, I'm more busy on the days that I don't work. Anyways, I don't know what the hell I was so zoom meeting. Reanimating, bro. I just realized why the hell is the reference so big. I legit don't need this right now. It's stressing me out having 50 things on the screen that I'm animating. I'm working like on a loop, not like I guess like yeah on like a loop for this new animation meme I'm doing. No spoilers yet. You guys don't get to know what it is yet, but like it should maybe hopefully be done this Friday. Not then, like, you know, it'll come out next week, either this week or next week, you know, by the latest next Friday, you know, that's my goal. Honestly, this animation probably shouldn't be too hard. I'm working on the hard part right now. What I'm gonna do is this character is gonna be here, you know, I'm gonna add some lip sync and stuff. I have the already done, like, on A-Light Motion, so I'm gonna export the frames as individual images and then edit it on there. And then there's a little character over here that's gonna like pop out, and then I need to also do that, but I think I might like tweak that character. I don't know if I'm gonna do it frame by frame. I'll figure that out. And then there's 1 or 2 chibis that I need to draw that should also be like real, like the hard part, but surprisingly it honestly hasn't been like that hard. I don't know what happened. I locked in, like, look at this mouth, bro. I mean, it was very heavily referenced, but like, dang, look at that mouth I drew. I drew teeth. I actually drew teeth very well for the first time. No way. Wee, look, wee. It looks very weird. Well, actually, there are like 2 like in between frames that I'm not sure if I'm gonna like. Well, I mean, half the frames are like, I don't know, whatever. They're like squash and stretch frames, like just, I don't know, 2 that I'm just gonna like bullshit my way through. They're probably gonna look super messy. So let me see if I can like fix the timing of the animation to show y'all like what I actually kind of want it to like look like. Let me see if I can do that actually. Hold on. So we're gonna hold that up there. That goes down. We'll put this on hold for like what, 3 frames. This, and then here for like 1 frame. Let me see if I can show y'all like how I actually— no, stop it, you're gonna be held on for 1 frame. No, actually no, 0 frames. Okay, I think this might be like it, like kind of how I want it to be. I think like the frames per second is maybe like too low. Let's try like 7. I don't know, but you guys can get like a general idea of like the timing, and then I need to, you know, do the lip sync after. I just need to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna do the lip sync, bro, because it's like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I don't know. But look, it moves. I'm realizing now that this loop is actually really good. This is actually a pretty nice loop. I feel like maybe I could have pushed the arcs a bit more. Kind of like, I wish I could— okay, wait, can you see, like, is my pencil, like, highlighting anything? No, it's not. Do I have, like, an image that I can— dude, you know what I need to get? Oh, hold on a second. I want to see if I can actually put like an image of like a mouse pointer in, because that would actually be so helpful. So then y'all could see what I mean whenever I try pointing at anything. I think I might have one saved. Let's see if I do actually have one saved. I have File Explorer open, so this might like crash my computer. Oh god, I'm terrified. Please don't die. Oh, don't die, stream. Please don't die. I'm trying to find an image, but I'm just finding really bad storyboards for a thing. Oh yes, I found one! Perfect! Let's go. Oh god, okay, everything is lagging. I'm scared. Okay, oh, giant mouse pointer. Oh, I meant to lock myself. I didn't mean to hide. Oh, okay, I did not want to do that either. Nope, stop it. Nope, that's bad. That's very bad. Wait, why the hell was that thing unlocked? Let me lock you. Okay, wait a second. Use the mouse pointer so y'all can actually see. Dude, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Why didn't I think of this sooner? This is genius right here. Okay, so kind of like here. There's like a nice arc up there, but line. I think maybe I'm gonna try pushing the arc a bit more so it's more like a circle instead of like, oh. It feels very like straight. It's definitely something to do with like those two like in between frames. Like, oh, what the hell did I do? This thing stopped moving. Dude, that's so I can like click my face. I have a mouse pointer now. I can point to things. I'm gonna poke my eyes out. Poke. I can point to things. I'm gonna leave this in the middle and I'll like hide it. Yep, I totally spelled pointer and thingy right. Oh yeah. So yeah, I might want to like see if I can push the arcs a bit more. But like this is what I got. This is what I got. So hold on a second. And there's only like I think 3 or 4 frames. Putting like a ton of effort into the lines with like making them super sharp and crisp like this. The other frames are just kind of like this because they're only on it's like the frames that I'm holding for like or like 4 frames that are gonna have the super crisp lines like this. If not, then they're just gonna look like this. You still get the message. You're not gonna be like nitpicking like how sharp the lines are if it's gonna be on screen for like literally less than a second. How many frames do I have actually? I think I have like 9, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these, so I think it's like 7. Round it to like 8 or something. I have like 8 frames. Yeah, that's totally how numbers work, I think. How many frames do I still have to work on though? That's actually the problem. I actually like don't remember. Okay, so we have obviously the first frame. Second frame I have for the line art. Obviously I still have to color it. I'm just talking about the line art right now. A third frame I gotta do. This is this? Yeah, no, this is one that I'm probably gonna have to like actually draw well. For this first one, I'm like almost done with it. Okay, yeah. Then these two, like these two are the ones that people are gonna, these are the ones that are gonna be on screen for like the most amount of time. So obviously, I put like a ton of effort into these. Like, look at how good these lines are compared to like just this one, I guess. And then these two. Well, this one, I don't know. It wasn't. I don't know. This one's only gonna be on screen for like a second. So I'm also probably just gonna like bullshit this one, well, not bullshit it, but like just kind of like do the not the sloppy lines, but I'm just not gonna make the edges and stuff super crisp. Yeah, so there's like I think basically 1.5 more frames with like super crisp edges that I have to do, and then the others it can literally just be like lines that I haven't like no. I don't want to say I'm not putting effort into it because I am putting effort into it, but it's like it's gonna look like this instead of like this, like with you can easily see like the difference with like the lines and everything. Dude, the one thing that I'm very surprised that I'm doing really well is like the horns. Like the horns, like they stay looking like a solid object. They're not like moving around a lot. That's what I like. I also didn't like, I didn't just do like I want to make this character face the other way. I'm just gonna flip the image. I mean, I did kind of flip the image, but it's like, the only part that's really being flipped is just, well, actually, are the horns being flipped? I'm not gonna lie, I can't really tell if the horns are being flipped or not, but whatever, that doesn't matter. It's just like the back, it's just like the hair a bit, but it's like, this like weird tuft of hair thingy, and then the bangs, that part I kept so it's, still facing in the right direction the entire animation, so it doesn't look weird. I think in the sketch, is everything fine? Okay, yeah, literally everything is fine. So yes, I shall get back to animating. Let me put my fan like on max because, oh my god, it is so hot. Dude. Okay, yeah, I told you, this is turning into more of just like a yapping stream instead of me like animating. I should have called it, sorry, hold on a second. I think my microphone is rubbing against my zipper. No, dude, instead of getting, I need to like save money, like an actual microphone. I've just been using cheap earbuds for the last like 1.5 years, dude. I'm thinking probably like by September I want to, well, not like, $1,050 gazillion billion dollar microphone, but like, I just want to get a microphone, dude. I feel like this earbud mic is only gonna take me so far, Hold on a second. I don't know. I feel like I have to have my, I don't know. Is this fine? Y'all can hear me. I don't know. I get paranoid whenever like my jacket's unzipped slightly because then it starts to rub against the zipper, and then you guys hear weird metal noises, and I think it's like hitting me. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go on mute for one quick sec. I'll be right. Okay, I am back. Hold on a second. Try and like move around. Makes any noise when I move. Yeah, it's hitting my zipper. Can you stop hitting my zipper, please? Why are you doing that? That's not nice. Hold on a second. I gotta test out. I gotta test out the shitty earbud mic. Okay, no, I think we're good now, yeah. Okay, so it's like only sometimes like hitting my zipper. I don't know, I think maybe I just need to drink like 5 gallons of water right now so I'm not like dying of heat. It's like 90 degrees outside. It's been like raining. The humidity is like insane. I feel I'm not even safe like in my own home, dude. Oh my god. Speaking of work, I told you guys several times before, but I work at a summer camp. And this summer camp goes on field trips. They're gonna go to some like garden that is outside, obviously, because it's a garden, and it has a ton of bugs in it because it is a garden. I don't know, that's like bugs kind of like garden plants and everything. And you know, if it was like the winter, fall, maybe spring, I'd be okay with that. But like 5 degrees in the summer with 80% humidity, and there's like a 60% chance of rain that day, dude, I'm gonna like die. I have to like tell my boss, look, if I go out there, I'm gonna pass out, and then you guys are gonna have a big problem on your hand. What do I do? And she was just like, okay, whatever, just like, you can stay in the gift shop or something. I don't know, so I'm gonna be in the gift shop. I get paid to sit on my ass. Not gonna lie, half of my job is me just getting paid to sit on my ass, dude. Because these kids don't want to interact with any of the counselors. They're fine doing their own thing. For like and then on Tuesdays and stuff, like the camp goes to see like a $1 movie. So obviously we're just sitting in the theater doing nothing for like 2 hours. But I'm not even in the theater because I can't be in the theater because I don't like the sound of people chewing popcorn. So I'm just like walking around a mall getting paid to sit on a bench for like 2 hours. I don't know why I'm complaining, but like, oh, what do you mean I have to actually have a job to get money? What do you mean I can't just like stay at home and draw? I mean, that could be a job. Like, I mean that is a job, dude. I want to get like some animation job that I can do from home so badly. Please, day 50 gazillion of begging. Oh my god. Thing I'd really like to do is like animate clips for like VTuber companies. That sounds very cool. Every single time I go on Twitter and I see like, oh, new official animated clip, I'm like, how the fuck do you get that job? Give me, please, I'll do anything. I want to animate an official clip so bad. Oh my god. Okay, my bad. I forgot how these horns are like supposed to look. Oops. I think it's like this. I think it's like this. Yeah. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I don't care if it looks weird. I'm probably not removing up in this like little black area thing. Okay, wait. What's actually gonna be like probably shown for the final animation, unless like the camera moves a bit, is someone delivering a package. Dude, I'm still waiting for a VTuber that I ordered back in like I think November or something. It was supposed to arrive in March and it's July, and I've been checking my email and I can't find like an order receipt, and I don't remember my login for the website. I think I just checked out as a guest, so I like can't find any proof that I bought this. I'm like that maybe I just hallucinated buying the plushie, but it's like I'm freaking out. It's low-key been like a few months, like 4 months, and I still haven't gotten it, so I'm like, but this is, well, I better not mean to do that, but this is probably gonna be like the only stuff that's actually shown on the animation, unless the camera zooms in or out a bit, which is probably what I'm gonna do, but like, you know, you probably won't be focusing on like, you know, the outer area more so like the face. I'm actually learning how to do composition. I have like a grid like the rule of thirds here. No way. I have composition guidelines for once. I've only recently started actually learning composition and trying to incorporate that in my work. The last 50 gazillion years, I've low-key just kind of been bullshitting my way through everything, but now I'm learning, why not, you know? Yeah! Hold on, where's the horn? Here we go. And so I don't know what happened. I locked in working on this animation. I think it's only taken me like 5 hours so far. And then like the coloring part should be like really easy. The only part that I'm gonna probably have to manually color in is the area, because with my style, it's like the eyes don't have like line art on this part. It's just kind of like separate, you know? So yeah, I'm probably everything else I can just like color drop in and stuff. Yeah, I also already have like an idea for the lighting. My work normally has like a lot of bright and saturated colors, but this one I want to have like very desaturated and like grayish colors. Yeah. Also, I'm realizing now that I probably shouldn't be putting too much effort into the character's face, because, you know, when they're, for like these frames over here, half of his face is gonna be blocked out by shadow, like across like this line or something. Hold on a second, like across like here, it's just all gonna be dark. Okay, well, I mean, I can't fill that in right now, but like, yeah, the only thing you're gonna be able to see is probably like, you know, the pupils and everything. So I'm realizing that I completely forgot that I planned to do that for the animation, and here I am putting so much effort into like every single like strand of hair. Oh god. For the other, okay, I'm thinking this is probably gonna be the last frame that I'm actually gonna, you know, like draw with the super crisp lines and everything, because everything else isn't gonna be on screen for like a super long time. Everything else I can just kind of like, well, you know, do it a little bit. I want to see if I can finish this animation maybe by like Friday, because this is like the hard part and I'm almost done. Yeah. Hi, hello Nova. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hi, hello. I'm here and I'm eating dinner. Ooh, nice. What you eating? I actually have no idea what the hell I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. I think it might be pasta, or maybe just like some M&Ms. I don't know. It could honestly be like one of those two things. You know what I really want to do tonight, though? Watch K-pop Demon Hunters. I've been trying to like watch it for like so long, because like my family also wants to see it with me, but we haven't had a chance. And then it's like every single time they're available, I'm not available, and every single time I'm available, they're not available. Don't worry, I'm eating mashed potatoes for dinner. I would say yummy, but I'm personally not a fan of mashed potatoes. The only time I will eat anything in potato form is just French fries. I don't like potato. That sounds yucky, but you do you. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know. That's like, what are other foods like? Okay, not a food, but like, I don't like milk. I don't understand how there are some people that can just sit down and like straight up drink a glass of milk. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Why are you doing that to yourself, you know? Hold on, how many bumps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6. One here is fine. Oh, I should move this a bit closer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How many bumps on the other side? There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, I can fit like 3 or 4 here. Oh, yippee! Think of another, cooked green beans. I'll eat them. Cooked is disgusting. I don't like carrots either. Oh, I don't like yogurt either. Most dairy products I don't like. Unless it's like cheese, you know? Yeah. I also like hate like burgers that have like stuff on them. Oh, no, that's a lie. I'll eat them if there's like onions. Okay, yeah, no. I'm just not a fan of like but I'll eat like onions, lettuce, like mustard, not mustard, honey mustard. That's the only like type of mustard I like, and like ketchup. I'll eat all that stuff. Yeah. Oh, mayo. I don't like mayo. Sounds like also low-key kind of disgusting. What the fuck even is that? Ranch also? Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can totally fit that. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow, I actually could fit that. Huh. And how many are on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Yes, okay. Hooray! Time to erase the parts that I don't need. Let's go. Oh, that is not the eraser brush. I did not want to do that. No, 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 no. at least we're almost done with the liner. I want to see if I can maybe finish like the color and stuff like, you know, on today's stream. The thing is, I still have to figure out the line art color. Ooh, I don't know what color I'm gonna do for the line art. I know I don't want it to be like pure black, but I just like don't know. I'm gonna probably have to like, I don't know, mess around with that or something. I already know how I'm gonna do the lighting, and the backgrounds are also gonna be pretty easy. It's probably just gonna be like a white or like, I don't know, black, white, or gray. Nothing with color, just, yeah, just something very simple. Maybe like a dark gradient, I don't know. Also, I'm realizing, like, how much, like, the timing of this animation is actually, like, really good. I, like, rarely animate frame by frame. I can't remember the last time I animated frame by frame, actually. I mean, I did, okay, not my last animation me, but, like, the animation me before the last one that I did, the Squid Game one. There was a part of it that was, like, frame by frame. But it was, like, that one, I was using someone else's animation as a reference, so it kind of had, like, an idea for the timing. But this one, literally all I was using as a reference is just like one pose, not even like an animation or anything, but like the timing is like good. I remember like maybe like a year ago or something, I would always butcher the timing and everything. It would always be like too slow because I would draw every single little like in between motion, and then I guess like with tweaking I learned, hey, I low-key like don't need to do that. There's something called keyframes, and I just like what not to do anymore. Oh yeah. Do y'all ever get motion sick watching my art streams because of like, you know, just how much I flip my canvas? Well, I don't flip my canvas, but I rotate it a lot. If I don't rotate my canvas every 5 seconds, I love rotating my canvas. Me, if I was in a rotating canvas competition and my opponent was myself. Yeah, woo, woo. One thing I never do is the canvas. I don't know. I know some people are like, you should flip the canvas, and then here I am not flipping the canvas. I don't know. My justification, can I use that word here? I think so. Is that people aren't gonna be looking at the art while it's like, hold on, while it's like this. I actually thought this didn't look too bad flipped. So why the hell am I gonna bother? Oh, what the fuck did I do? So why the hell am I gonna bother, like, you know, flipping it, make sure it looks good from the other side if everyone's gonna be watching it in a specific way? I know it helps. It's like, I don't know, I've just like, sorry, I thought I saw something. I don't know, I've just like never done it. I've tried flipping my canvas a few times with my art before, but I just did not like it. No. One thing I do need to definitely study a bit more is like anatomy. Now that I've been tweeting with like body sheets and everything, I realized that I've been drawing arms at like the wrong length, so it's kind of hard to do like certain motions. Like, you know, having face, because it's like their arms are just too short. So that I should definitely do when I eventually upgrade my body sheets in like a year or something. The thing is, I have like 3 body sheets, and low-key, I'm kind of only using like 2 of them. I made like a 3rd body sheet. I should use that again. Oh god. Okay, we are almost done with this frame. I'm good. I just need to do the ear and the hair. Yes, the hair. Woohoo! The hair. Oh, yeah. For fellow animators in chat, what do you prefer, tweening or frame by frame? Not gonna lie, I kinda don't know. When I started getting back into animation, I was staying the hell away from frame by frame, because when I originally started animating, that was when everyone still had the mentality of tweening isn't real animation, so I stayed the hell away from it because I didn't want people to be like, you're some fake animator, even though it's literally like animating. So I was only doing frame by frame, but low-key I was, you know, drawing too many in-between frames, and I was putting way too much effort into like the line work when it's like, I don't know, no one's gonna be staring at like the individual pixels here, making sure that. Why the hell I was so worried about that? So I eventually just like kind of stopped animating for a bit because I was just like, I don't like how long this takes. And And then randomly, like, maybe like a year and a half ago, I went down some rabbit hole, like, watching... That's a word, right? Dude, also, the animation memer to, like, a VTuber pipeline is very real and very scary. That's, like... That happened to me! That happened to, like... to other animators / VTubers I watch. That's terrifying. That's a real thing. What the hell was I saying? Oh, yeah, and then... Dude, did I ever tell y'all, like, what happened? Memes from like 12 years ago, and then I was like, I can do better than this. And then like the next day I bought Procreate Dreams and I was just animating for like 12 hours straight, and I haven't stopped since. Oh my god, if I don't finish an animation at least like once every 2 weeks, I feel like I'm gonna like die. Like I want to animate non-stop. Except when I have art block. I think the longest I've gone without like animating is like, well, without finishing animation is like 1 month, just because it was like exam season and I was like really busy. Yeah. Okay, now for the year. I feel like whenever I like talk, I start getting like sidetracked in the middle of my sentences, and then I don't like finish all of my thoughts. So apologies if there was like something I started talking about like a second ago, and then I just like forgot to finish the thought because I straight up don't remember what I was talking about. Something animation meme, something. Where is my calligraphy brush? Dude, this brush is... I don't think about this brush is that it does this. It's like, oh, I want to draw a circle. I drew such a cool circle. Now I want to draw like a little stem coming out of the circle. And then, oh, it overlaps with... I've seen other brushes like on other apps like not do that, but I don't know how to fix this. I like made this brush after watching some like tutorial on like a 30-second video like 5 years ago, bro. I don't remember how to make something like this. Am I done with this frame? I think I might be done with this frame. I don't feel like I'm done with this frame, but I am. No, I'm not done with this frame. The eyebrows. Let me make sure that like all the frames that I've drawn so far have eyebrows actually. Because I low-key nope, this one does not have eyebrows. Nope. Let me draw those eyebrows. Let me actually, oh, hold on a second. The eyebrows here are tilted downwards, so these should also be tilted downwards. Wait, let me delete this. I'm just gonna trace over like the other, oh wait, no. What the hell? Hold on a second. I'm gonna trace over one of my other frames. I drew this, right? I drew the eyebrow piercing, right? Yes. I don't even have to trace over the frame. I can just straight up like take the eyebrow from the frame I animated like a little earlier and just straight up flip it around and we're good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is hashtag awesome sauce. Okay, where's my calligraphy brush? Oh, it's way too... What the hell? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's right. Yes, why did I get like the spacing and everything right? Damn, that looks good. Damn. Let me see if Procreate has the setting. What setting? I'm at the bar. What did you want to see? I can flip it vertically. I love the stupid animation it does. Whee! What the hell is it doing? It's dancing, guys. My canvas is doing a little boogie. Look, it's boogieing. Oh yeah. It's a separate each stroke setting on the brush. Wait, so it's wait. Let me get what you mean. Hold on a second. So it's separating each stroke. Is that like I would do one stroke, and that's on one layer, and then I would do another stroke, and that would be on another layer? Is that what you're talking about? And no, I don't know. Procreate is good, but it's like a lot of the settings are like low-key kind of mysteries. Like, I didn't figure out that this was how you color fill stuff. You have to drag and drop the color from the top. A lot of people still don't know what reference layers are, and they're like, why does the Procreate fill tool not work? Like, I create a layer underneath and then boom, that happens. You just have to like click some buttons. It's just Procreate like doesn't... second. See, I made that a reference layer. Now I go underneath and boom, it only fills in that area. And then if I unhide this, it just looks scary. Yeah, Procreate just has a problem of not telling people things. Can you go into brush settings? Yes. Yes, I can. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Taper, probably not that. Shape, grain, rendering, web mix, color dynamics? No. Adopt this brush. Dude, see, yeah, I created this on January 13th of 2020. Oh my god. Oh my god. Properties. Maybe it's here. Properties. Use stamp preview. Orient. Let's get rid of that. I don't want to change that. Apple Pencil? No. What the hell did I... Okay, nothing. Dynamics. Yeah, I don't think they have a setting like that. Yeah. Ugh. Intense blending. What's uniform blending? I don't know what the hell these things do. The grain. Ooh. What if I don't want to taper it? Yeah, we'll do that. Done. Oh, that looks better. I feel like nothing's changed, but like, yeah. It also does this. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I made a worm. Guys, it's my tapeworm! It's my tapeworm! Wait, I'm realizing that I give him a little pink bow. Wait, let me get pink. Wait. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh my god. Yeah, I can make a stupid little pink bow. I don't know, it looked different in my head. Okay, let me like lock in and like erase the part of the hair that we don't need anymore. Because low-key the eyebrow's kind of on top of it. No, that's not my eraser. Where's the right brush? This is also... They don't have it. No, they in fact do not have it. Aw, man. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but no, I actually did draw everything. Okay. So what frames do I still have to do? So this is done. This is done. This one I have to do keyframe 2. Keyframe 3. Okay, these are all done. These two, I'm probably gonna do those like on A-Light motion. I don't know. We'll just keep those there for now, hidden. Then this one I've done. And I think it's just 2 more frames I have to... Hold on a second. Let's look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1. Yeah, it's straight up just 2 more frames. Okay, so this one I can also do like really quickly. Straight up, like... Straight up like this. Actually, let me check my A-Light motion real quick. Hold on a second. No, we want the background music. What I don't want is the application audio capture. That I don't want. Hold on, let me check like this on A-Light motion. Wait, let me change the name of the project so you guys don't get any spoilers for what it is. Teehee. Oh god. Okay. Oh god. Why did it get like that? Okay. So, wait, is this volume all the way down? Yeah, no, I don't want to hear the volume either because it's loud. Okay, so yeah, the frame where they're kind of like, oh, they're you know, the top of the arc, it's only on screen for like not that long. So like, yeah, I don't have to like, yeah, I can just kind of like, you know, draw it, and I don't have to like, you know, make the lines super sharp and crisp or anything. Oh yeah. Why does Procreate not have a setting Ibis had for years? I don't know. I mean, some drawing apps have stuff that others don't, and some just lack things every other drawing program has. Procreate is honestly like an either you vibe with it or you fucking hate it program. I vibe with it, and I would not use the program unless I needed it for like a job or something. Like Ibis, I could never use Ibis. I've seen videos of people using Ibis. I would never want to use Ibis in my life. Clip Studio Paint, maybe. But I just prefer to use Procreate. Like, I'm used to it. I know the ins and outs of it. I know how it works. And there's some people out there that will only use Ibis or, like, Animal Jam Art Studio, and then they never want to touch Procreate ever in their lives. That's just kind of like an, oh, you know, yeah. One thing that I don't like, or like, Procreate is such a bad drawing app. They don't even have like a bucket tool, and like they don't have a lap tool, and they don't have a fill tool. Okay, so bucket tool, fill tool. Wait, let me do this again. Hold on. Okay, so wait, let me unreference this. Wait. Okay, so bucket tool. No, let me do this again. Hold on. Bucket tool. Fill tool. Lasso tool. Like, bro, it's right there. Just like use your eyes. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Yeah, I've been using Ibis since Sony Sketch days. What? The hell is a Sony Sketch? The oldest art program I remember, like, not gonna lie, I don't know, bro. I think like on the Nick website they had something where you can paint pictures, and obviously MS Paint, but I'm not gonna count MS Paint because it's like, you know, MS Paint. You know, when we all love MS Paint. Oh, dude, you know what app I like? Paint 3D. I love just making stupid 3D models on there. It's very silly. Can't believe it's like dead now. Like, why? Not by glorious king, Paint 3D. Sony Sketches is discontinued art and social media program from 2015. Oh! It doesn't ring any bells, but that sounds cool. Yeah. No, when I was younger, I would use Animal Jam Art Studio for digital art. I love you, Animal Jam Art Studio. Animal Jam Art Studio haters will not be seeing the pearly gates. It's like, obviously, like, it's the shittiest program out there. It's like, honestly not that bad. There are worse programs out there. You can make some serious masterpieces on that, bro. Also, I didn't know until like 2 years ago that half the people that like draw and take commit. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. My hoodie string is like on the microphone. Let me get that off. Oh god, this thing is all over the place. Let me move this to the back of my hoodie. Actually, I was wondering what that thing rubbing against the microphone was. It was my hoodie string. My bad. I'm trying to like move the mic or something on earbuds so it doesn't like hit my jacket. I think we're fine now. Yeah, okay, I think we're fine. I didn't know until like 2 years ago that people are able to like hook up like drawing tablets and draw on their, you know, a pen instead of like their mouse and stuff, because I taught myself how to draw with a mouse on Animal Jam Art Studio, bro, and that shit is not for the weak. It, like, actually hurts your hands so much. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have a drawing tablet, though, so it's like, what am I gonna do, you know? Oops. I had to drink some water. I also, like, don't even play Animal Jam anymore. I wouldn't say I quit, but I just, like, stopped playing 2020, 2021. And then I came back for a bit, like, early 2025? No. Back for a bit, early 2024. And then I just, like, stopped playing again. I feel like I've just, like, fully lost interest in actually playing the game right now. But I will still, like, watch, like, Gem YouTube videos and stuff and be like, oh, this is the latest controversy, guys. What the hell's happening? Here's all the stuff from the latest update. You know, here's like all the latest glitches. Here's just what's going on with the community. I'll still watch stuff like that. If I'm feeling really nostalgic, I'll go back and watch like Apari, Wisteria Moon, and Julian 2 and stuff. Dude, I can't believe Julian 2 posted again after like 50 gazillion years. Like that's insane. Yeah. That's crazy. I know that, like, Wisteria Moon has done a few Twitch streams. I subscribed to her at one point, and then she, like, died again. No. Ugh. Yeah. And I don't know what's going on with, like, half the other people. Oh, well. Wah! Okay, wait, when the hell did Club Penguin? I think Club Penguin came out like 2006, right? I don't know. All I know is that like when it was like I was either like not born yet or like 2 years old. And then I started playing it like 2 or 3 years before like it was gonna shut down, I think. So obviously, I don't know. Were there any like big Club Penguin YouTubers out there, like how Animal Jam had like big YouTubers and stuff? Obviously, I was way too, so I didn't interact with like Club Penguin and stuff like on YouTube because I didn't know how YouTube worked when I was still playing Club Penguin. I don't know. Obviously, like by the time. Look at the I don't even remember when I started playing Club Penguin shut down in 2017, right? I don't remember when I started playing it. I don't know. But were there any like big Club Penguin YouTubers out there? That's like my question. I've not looked into that at all because I was over here watching like Animal Jam YouTubers and stuff. Actually, I don't know if I've told y'all this story, but I remember one time, how old I was, but I was like very, very, very young. I didn't know how in-app purchases worked, so I was curious and I clicked on like the get membership option because I wanted, you know, to have cool accessories. And when I clicked on it, I didn't think that a message was gonna pop up, and it was basically like the message was like, "Oh, ask your parent or guardian to pick a membership," or like input your credit card information. But I was stupid, and I thought that I had accidentally bought the membership, and that my parents were gonna delete my Club Penguin account. So then I deleted the app myself, so then they would never find out. But like literally nothing happened. Like I didn't buy any membership. Like they were just like, here, dude, if you want membership, put in your credit card information. And I was just, I broke out. I also have a very like vivid memory of when begging my mother for like $10 so I could buy 10 diamonds on Animal Jam so I could become a cheetah, because like who wouldn't want to be a cheetah, bro? You know, the cheetahs are way cooler than the stupid Arctic wolves, I say, even though my main for like 10 years was like a fucking Arctic wolf. Now it's an Arctic fox. But you know, that's not really any better. Not really any better. And I remember she straight up told me, we are not buying any more stuff for Animal Jam, no more memberships, no more diamonds, no nothing, and I still have a membership. I still have a membership, even though I don't play anymore. Partly because it's like when you log in, I mean, when you don't log in for a while, when you have a membership, like until you log in again, your membership's not gonna run out. And also because it's like on Play Wild, you can get a free membership if you have a ton of sapphires. Basically, like what happened was that like every few months, get like an Animal Jam gift card from like my grandparents from like, you know, doing well in school, you know, and then I would use that for membership, and that would give me a fuck ton of sapphires. And I have like 20,000 sapphires on Play Wild right now. Sorry, that's just Animal Jam PC is just Animal Jam Classic now, but whatever. I'm still gonna call it Animal Jam and Play Wild. Y'all know the difference. Hopefully you guys know the difference. I don't know. If not, then like, don't even look at me. No, you can look. I don't know. Bleh. The hell? Oh yeah. So I like stockpiled a ton of sapphires because I just didn't know what to do with them. Because this is before the shops existed on Play Wild, so I was just hoarding them. And then they like, you know, added an option by membership for 500 sapphires, and anytime I log back on, I'll just like buy the membership, you know, for 500 sapphires, and I have like 20k left. I'm never ever gonna run out of these. Because I only log on like here, bro. I'm never gonna run out of my Animal Jam membership. Oh yeah. And this is hashtag awesome sauce. Oh yeah. You know what I am gonna run out of? My gifted YouTube VTuber memberships. I could pay for a membership, but low-key, like, I don't want to, because it's like, I could enjoy watching the VTubers content for, like, I want to support my Oshis, but at the same time, I low-key kind of, like, need to save up money for other stuff, so whenever I get gifted a membership, I make sure to go back and watch, like, every single membership VOD, any members-only content that I can watch, make the most of it, you know. I freak out, like, I literally, it's literally on a timer. 1 month ticking time bomb, and then it's gone, and then you don't know when you're gonna get another membership. Oh my god. Dude, YouTube is so weird. I always end up getting memberships for, like, VTubers that I'm, like, subscribed to, because they're, like, part of, like, agency that my Oshis are from, but I, like, don't actually watch any of their content. Like, why? Can you give me a membership to maybe the people that I'm subscribed to, please? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Like, by number one VTuber Kamiyoshi, I haven't had a membership for him in, like, half a year, but then there were other people that I watched, like, once every 6 months, and I've had membership for, like, 2 months, bro. Why? Why is this happening? I don't know if this is true, but isn't there, like, what the hell is my calligraphy? Oh, wait, my bad, I changed the brush. Okay, here we go. Isn't it true that it's, like, isn't it true that, like, you're more likely to get, like, a gifted membership if you're just not active in chat? I mean, it's probably because, like, whenever I've been by Kamiyoshi's chats, I'm, like, putting heart emojis and stuff, because, yeah! The VTuber! Why? I just want a membership for my Kamiyoshi, a gifted one. Is that what you must ask for? Why can't the YouTube algorithm be nice to me? Okay. So it's 3 bumps on the left side. I can do that. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay. So it's just 2 actually. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Yep, that is totally not a 3 at all. That is definitely the number 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Two, 3, 4. Okay, whatever, 4 is fine. It doesn't have to be exact, I guess. Nope, what did I do? And then it's 1, 2, 3, wait, no, I don't know what I did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bumps on this other side. Okay, that's hashtag awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Sure, that's fine. Let me just, like, close all the gaps here and everything. Let me open this up a bit more, actually, so that I'm not gonna have to go in and, like, individually fix all those things. Okay, let me look at this animation. Oh, eyebrows! Still have to do eyebrows. That's what I gotta do. Okay, what do the eyebrows look like for here? Okay, so these eyebrows are downwards. He angry. And then here they're upwards. So here I guess I'll just make them really neutral looking, you know, why not? I always forget, like, where the calligraphy section is. I don't want to, like, actually have to look at, like, the words and stuff. I just kind of, like, click in the general area of, like, where the, like, the brush where the brush that I want is, and hope for the best, and then I never actually end up getting it. Now I have to add the 3 lines that I give to some characters sometimes. I don't know why. My model has it. I think, like, 2 of my body sheets have it, and it just kind of, like, yeah, that's a thing that I do for my art sometimes. Okay. Let's look at this. Hey, this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Oh yeah. You can also see, like, the eyes getting smaller and, like, larger and stuff as the movement, like, you know, as it moves. Oh yeah, this hashtag peak, guys. Awesome. This frame done. Done. Okay, now it's just this last one that I gotta do. Oh yeah! Wait, what? Oh no, it's here, my bad. This one, this is the last frame that we gotta do. And then I can start coloring! Yippee! We're almost done with the line art, thank god. Oh. Other, like, animation, and then the other animation that I said earlier, of there being, like, a little character coming out, like, over here. That probably should be way easier because the character straight up looks like... Let me try and see if I can draw them really badly from memory, bro. They straight up just kind of like... They straight up just kind of look like this. So that should be way easier. Whatever the fuck this is. Oh my god. Yeah. I know for animation, a lot of people like change their art style and make it like simpler and everything. But no, I'm gonna animate it the most complicated way possible with my actual art style. But I mean, just like the line work and stuff, obviously I'm not gonna like, you know, add like rendering and shading to like every single frame that I do, because that would actually kill me. I remember, obviously, when I first started doing animation, I did do that, and that was another one of the reasons why I stopped. I also like did the horrible thing that every beginner does, where it's like they do one frame and they finish it as one illustration, they do the next and finish it as another illustration, and then it just looks wonky and stuff, instead of, you know, doing all the sketches, doing the line art, colors and stuff, and then shading, everything, filters, whatever, I forgot what it's called, compositing. Yeah, you know, all is like their each individual step. Oh my god. I accidentally made that mistake. Whoops, whoopsies. Has anyone else had a hobby that you like or did like a lot when you first started, and then you were like, fuck this out, and then you just kind of stopped, and then you came back to it like maybe like a year or two later? For me, yeah, that was animating. 2 years of no animating. I come back like a year ago, and oh my god, I pumped. The hell was that? I heard like a beeping noise, and I'm pumping out like a new animation every single week. I'm locked in. Yes. Oh, out of curiosity, what hobby? You needed that question. Oh, I love asking people here questions. What was it, perchance? Can't just say perchance. Well, what if I want to say perchance? The fuck? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Candy. That is a hobby that I've never started. I keep saying, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I have the time, I have the motivation, I just don't want to spend money, you know? I want to do it, but I don't want to spend money. Anytime I go over to like any houses, if they pull out any sort of beads, I'm begging them if I can make just like a fuck ton of bracelets. Like, oh my god, I want to buy beads, but at the same time I don't want to buy beads, you know? I want to start making candy and stuff, and making like bracelets themed after like my Oshis and favorite characters. And honest, I'm being so for real. I think it would be cool, but I would not put in the effort to learning how to make cups and everything. I don't want to do that, you know? Could be putting more effort into animation. That's low-key kind of what I want to go into for my career, just like the thing from the hit game Musume Pretty Derby, huh? Oh my god. Oh, also, speaking of Musume, schedule for this week. Today, you know, believe it or not, we're drawing. I think tomorrow I might, you know, a just chatting stream, or maybe more drawing tomorrow, like animating, I don't know. But Wednesday, we're pulling for Keep the Sun Black. I have 20k carrots and a dream. I also didn't know until like 2 hours ago that Keep the Sun's only actually pretty good if you can get multiple copies of her. So, you know, I was looking ahead at like the banners, and the next banners that I would like to pull on aren't coming out for like another like... Earliest next Musume banner that I want to pull on isn't coming out for like another 8 months. So I think it's fine if I, you know, like try and, you know, get like a few copies of Keep the Sun Black with my 20k carrots. How many carrots do you even... Wait, my bad. How many carrots is it for like one guaranteed SSR like banner featured card on Musume? I actually do not know, but hopefully 20k is enough to like, you know, get one of her. I just want at least one, dude. Maybe I can get lucky, you know. I got TM Opera O, my favorite character, on my very first tempo that I did with my own crystals in the game. So maybe I'll get lucky. You know, I've been pretty lucky in gacha games, so maybe that means that my luck is gonna run out soon. Oh God, no. Because hold on, I want to see if this summons you know who on Twisted Wonderland. On the hit game Twisted Wonderland, I pulled for Floyd's, sorry, I'm like trying to charge my laptop. I realize that that it has not been plugged in, and it's low-key about to die. Are you working? Are you Dude! Well, my charger has been seriously busted lately. It's like not working. Give me like 1 second. I'm gonna go on mute and fix this! Ah! Okay, I fixed it. I had to unplug everything like 3 times and then put everything back together. I think I've noticed a pattern with like my charger not as much as it used to. There's been a ton of like storms in my area. Perks of living in a tropical place. Oh yeah. So low-key the power's going out like multiple times per day and it's thing as hell. And every single time that happens, I think my charger just stops working, so then I have to unplug everything in specific order 3 times for it to work again. It's very annoying! Yeah. Anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. Something. Oh, yeah. I pulled Floyd's Merform card on 70 pulls, so that was like, you know, pretty good. Considering the rates are just as bad as Project Sekai. Oh God. Wait, hold on. Squinted. I gotta remember that. Squinted eyes. Because he's opening his eyes and then closing his eyes. Well, not closing his eyes. They're always gonna be open, but it's like, you know, half closed. Like he's like staring you down, squinting them or something. I don't know. Is that a new layer? No, it is not. Fuck my stupid baka life. Yippee! My awesome life! I love saying that. There we go! So yeah, I'm kind of scared that with my recent, like, good gacha luck, that it's gonna just, like, all go down the drain when it comes to pull for Kita-san Black on Wednesday. Please, I'll be satisfied with just 1 copy of her. Please, Umumusume, please. I'm on my hands and knees right now. I'm begging you. Please. Please, this game has taken over my life. Honestly, you guys also ever like scared to like get into like a new thing because you're scared that like overtake your current interests? So I was like scared of downloading Umumusume and Twisted Wonderland, but not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that I did now because I like them, but not as much as Project Sekai. And for the longest time, I think just because I haven't had a lot of time to play Project Sekai because I'm employed. I thought I've been scared that, oh my god, am I losing interest in the game? And it's like, no, I just haven't had time to play it. Project Sekai is my 3rd biggest interest, right behind Pokemon and VTubers. So like, yeah, that's not going away anytime soon. I'm stuck with it forever. Gotten into Castlevania, Twisted Wonderland, Umumusume, and it still hasn't gone away. Okay, so let's see. This is. Oh, I didn't do the horns. Forgot about that. Oops. So it's like, if I can get into like 3 different pieces of media and not have them like overtake my Project Psychi obsession, then like yeah, I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure it's never gonna get like knocked out of like the top 3 or something. Oh god. That's both good and bad. Good because it's like, yay, I love Project Psychi, but bad because it's been taking over my life for the last like 3 years now. Oh god. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I realized that I've drawn this horn in a different way than I have the other horns. That's strange. Very, very, very weird. Oh well. What am I gonna do? Ooh, honestly, I didn't think that I would be able to finish the line art today. I know that I said my goal was to like finish like this entire animation for today's stream. That was a lie. I just that because I wanted to like motivate myself to like work faster, but my actual goal was just to finish the line art, and we're literally like about to finish the line art, so I can start coloring it and seeing what it'll look like colored and everything. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do the lip sync after bumps right here. But I'll probably maybe make like 4 actually. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because the horns are moving and the hair's moving. And here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still keep 5 there. That's good. Hey, y'all, you guys want to know something that I straight up just realized? I low-key kind of forgot that I had, like, an online Japanese class today, and that's, like, that was low-key kind of, like, 20 minutes ago. Oops. Oh, well, I'm here, and my bad. My bad. I had this entire plan to, like, stream earlier than normal today, so I could, like, attend the class, and I'm realizing that I, in fact, did not stream earlier than normal. I don't know when the hell the next class is. These are, like, free classes, by the way, so I'm not, like, you know, losing any money, thankfully. But oh well, I gotta figure out when the next class is so I can actually plan accordingly for that. Oops. Wait, let me actually check the reference. There's, like, nothing. Okay. Okay, my bad. I thought I, like, messed up something. So we are... Never mind, we are not done with the line art. I forgot, just, like, a few details right here. The X's on the ears. This. And the eyebrows. Okay. Yeah, I forgot the eyebrows on a ton of frames. Okay, so these eyebrows I want to be neutral. And then the others we're gonna loop back to being kind of like angry, pointed down, you know? So it's a nice loop. But I sound sorry if I sound like I'm out of. I am in fact out of breath. Oops. Also realizing that I forgot like a little wrinkle I put under the eyes for this character. So let me go back to all the frames and make sure that I have that little wrinkle. Okay, now these are gonna be pointed downwards. Actually, let me just like copy these eyebrows. Awesome! That's easy. Calligraphy, okay. Merge that. There we go. Holy shit, this actually looks really good. Okay, let me do the timing how I like it again. We'll figure this out. Okay, wait, let me try with this in-betweens and see how this looks now. I don't know, I don't really like that. Hold on, what if I take this one out? What if I just put this one in? I don't know. I'll figure this out, but like, yeah, this line art actually looks really solid. My bad. I'm like in the stage of the animation where I'm just watching it several times to make sure it's fine. Okay, let me like play it with like the border around so I can actually see how it would look. Dog, I am actually so proud of this. This looks hashtag awesome. Okay, that doesn't hashtag awesome. Okay, let me get rid of this now, and let me see if I can start doing the color. Okay, wait, for the reference, I'm gonna like color pick the colors and kind of like put them on the side, so I always know what colors are. Actually, let me just straight up make like a new palette. Hold on a second. Create new palette. Where is the new palette? Yes. Let me just like do this. Okay, skin, hair. It can be darker. I think like maybe this color's fine. Let me actually see. Let me compare it. Wait. No, underneath. Let me compare it to this lighter color. Yeah, I like the darker black better. That looks better for the hair. Okay, we have that. The horns will be... yeah, they're just like pitch black. Okay. We'll do that for the horns. The eyes are this teal blue color. Mixed in with this like purple color. Okay, what else am I missing? The shirt is this color. Maybe I can just make the shirt like the same color as the horns. Or no, I mean not the horns. Sorry, the hair. But no, that's fine. And jacket's this color. There's this goldish color. I'm gonna make it a bit more saturated. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Tie color. Tie design. And I think that is everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that those are like all the colors that I need for this. Okay, so this should be easy, hopefully. So I guess I'll keep the reference on there for now. Okay, let me go to the frames that people are going to be looking at for most of the time. Here we go. Main key. Let's make this a reference and start drawing and see how this looks. Okay, wait, let me actually make the background like the gray color so I can kind of see like where everything is. Okay, are there any other parts with the skin that I need to fill in? Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like color this entire one first, and then I'm gonna like go through the individual frames and color them kind of like, oh, like one part, like, you know, I'll color drop this the skin one time, and then the hair. I just kind of want to get like an idea for like what all the colors are gonna look like, you know? Yeah, so let's do this now. I forget that I can just click on the continue filling button, and that's gonna make my life like 50 times easier. Okay, hair. Oh, dang it, I forgot. And then there's also, like, a design that I want to do for the hair. Okay, let me make this color, but green and more saturated. And I'll put that there. Is that a good color? No, more saturated. Yeah, that's a nice radioactive green. Let me just make it, like, the most saturated radioactive green possible. I love adding my headcanons on characters. Oh, yeah. I'll do the hair design like after, though. I want to make sure that everything else here is fine. Okay, the horns are this color, right? Yeah, the horns are just pitch black. Actually, that's kind of bothering me. I want to see if I can make them like a little bit. I don't know. I just don't like to use like pitch black like with when I color things because then it like gets me messed up with like the line art. No, I think like a good in between this color and like pitch black would be good. Yeah, that's better. Subtle difference, but like I like it more. Yeah, I like that better. Set current color. Is that the current color? Yes, that is in fact the current color. Okay, what else do I need? The clothes. This color. And then I'm gonna add all the designs on top on like a separate layer. Okay, now the tie. It's this color. The gold trim. That's what it's called, right? A trim? Oh, wait, hold on a second. I colored that in weirdly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's called the trim. Hopefully, correct me if I'm wrong. And then I'm realizing the ear here is all weird. There we go. Fixed the ear. Oh, and the jewelry, I guess I'll probably just make like a... I'll just make it like the same color as the horns. I feel like that would look good. Okay, and now the jacket, the off-white color. Okay, so that's what it would look like. And then, like, after I'm done coloring and everything, fixing the line art colors, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna, like, what is it? Oh, yeah, I need to, like, up the saturation by, like 10 to 20% because I love bright and saturated colors. I know that I said that I was gonna have the colors be kind of dull, but I changed my mind. I want the colors to be saturated and bright and saturated. We love saturated colors. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and the eyebrows are gonna be this color. Oh, dang it, I filled that in wrong. Nope, there we go. Nope, I filled that in wrong again. I'm messing up. Oh god, please work. Oh, never mind. I figured out what the weird with the color drop stuff. Okay. Fill that in there. And just duplicate this. Okay, that's not gonna work. There we go. Okay, let me color in all of the jewelry. I think that should be everything. Honestly, there isn't a whole lot. Oh yeah, I forgot about like the super bright blue color. Honestly, I think I'm gonna make the eyes that super bright blue color. Would that look good? I don't know. I'm just gonna put it like right green color that we're gonna be using in a bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, what is next? There's like some gold designs on the shirt, so let's do that. That should be pretty simple. Just, you know, make it simple like that. Did I draw that right? Yes, I did draw that right. Okay, now for the tie, it's just like some X's all over it. Yep, there we go. That's simple. Okay, now we gotta do the hair! And I'm gonna do the eyes and stuff after. Or maybe I should just do the eyes right now. Okay, for the eye whites, I'm gonna make them... Is this the same color? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make the eyes probably like this color. Yeah, I think that's a good color. Let me hide the skin, actually, so it's easier to color the eyes in. Because the eyes I am gonna have to do manually on each frame. That sucks. Ugh. Well, the pupils, actually, I can probably just on like a separate layer and like move them around because drawing the pupils and getting them to kind of like look the same every time, I know that's something that's gonna be pretty hard, so I might as well like copy and paste layers when I can, you know? Yeah, why not? Woohoo! At least for that little corner, I can just kind of like fill it in later if I want to. Okay, eyes. Let me add some designs for the hair also. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Actually, let me mess around with the line art real quick. Hold on a second. What color would look good with the line art? Let's try this super saturated blue. Oh, I meant to make this a clipping mask, not a reference layer. Okay, clipping mask. Okay, that looks disgusting. Let me go back to this one palette that I have. Here we go. My own character color palette. And let's kind of put that here. Yeah. That's the selected one. What if I use this color? Maybe. Maybe if I make this, like, darker. What if I make it more saturated, okay? And darker. No, that just looks muddy and weird. No, the contrast sucks. Hold on a second. Let me actually put like a black layer over this so I can do like the funky contrast thingy. Bro, look, there is like no contrast between like anything. Ah! Make this color. There is contrast, but now it just looks like strange. Okay, what? Okay, pitch black. Yeah, that looks okay. So what if I make this like a way like darker blue color? What does that look like? Does the color look nice at least? I make it a bit brighter. I don't know. Trying to decide on line art colors is hard. It's scary. Whatever, I guess I'll keep it maybe like this color for now. I think that looks like pretty okay. I wish I had like hair references for like a raccoon tail, but low-key I like don't, so I'm gonna like bullshit it. Yeah, we'll clipping mask it. How should I do this? I'm gonna try my best, guys. I'm gonna try my best. That looks good, I think. Of green. Let me get rid of that. I want to make the shape a bit more shapy. If I extend this out a bit more. Oh, does that look better? Okay, no, that's still a bit off. Let me... Okay, there we go. I think that's good. It also, like, the bright green, immediate focus, like, on the face. Oh my god. Immediate focus. Whoo! Yeah, that doesn't look quite good. What if I just straight up, like, do lines or something to make it, like, easier on my poor animator soul? I feel like the lines could work. I don't know. What if I just, like, made stuff up with, like, the selection tool? What about that? Does that look good? Honestly, that could work. Just, like, being a bit funky with the selection tool. Or low-key, I could straight up make, like a stamp brush or something right now. Actually, let me see if I can do that real quick. Hold on a second. There we go. Let me see if I can make, like, a stamp brush. Hold on. Okay, so the background has to be black. And this has to be white. And let's just see what happens when I do this. Okay, that did not wait, fill layer. Okay. I'm trying to do something. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm trying, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see if maybe the stamp brush could work. I don't know if it would work, but... I wonder, can y'all like hear me like tapping really hard like on my iPad right now? All of these different brush strokes. Can y'all hear that? Oh god. You know, that's way too tiny. Yeah, it's still way too tiny. There we go. Okay, what about this? Probably be fine, right? Okay, let me shrink this down so I can fit like 2 of them. Okay, that looks better. What if I do this? I'm just like making stuff up at this point, bro. Okay, what about this? Would this work? Let me make this fit the canvas and save this. Let me hide this, rather like make this a brush actually. Okay, let's see. Will this work? Let me go to my design. Sorry, you guys aren't gonna get to like see this, my bad. Obviously, I'm not gonna show like my gallery on stream. Okay, shape, edit, import photo. Properties, maximum size. Let's make it real big. What? Did the shape not save? Shape. Oh yeah, the shape in fact did not save. Import. Photo library. Okay, there we go. Done. Okay, now let's go to properties and make it the maximum size. Okay. Here it is. Let me go to the thing. Where the hell is my design brush thing? Okay, wait, it is here. So then, wait, let me draw like a strand of hair, I guess, to just like practice. Okay. And then... I don't know, it's something. Trying. So yeah, I think pretty good. I made a brush to separate the design. Let's see if it looks good here though. Let me like duplicate this in case like I mess it up. Okay. Let's see. Nope, I did not want to do that. Immediately messed up. Oh god. Oh, wait, I'm realizing what would be. Hold on a second. So then I can still warp it if I mess it all up. There we go. Nope, that's too big. Oh, that actually looks quite nice! Guys, I figured it out! I made the perfect brush to separate the stripes! Let's go! Oh yeah. Okay, so I just gotta remember like the sizes that I used. Fuck, what sizes did I use? Okay, so size 8 is the big one. Let's undo all of this. Okay. So size 8 is the big one. Size. Okay, can I make it size 5? And then size 5 is in between. Got it, okay, perfect! Wait, perfect. Perfect! I did it, okay, so we have size 3 for the small one, 5 for the medium one, and 8 for the big one. Let's go! Let's go! I want to put like the contrast filter so I can actually see like what it looks like. Okay, so yeah, your eyes are like just kind of obviously toward the bright green. Let's go! Let me see if I can also like edit the bit. Hold on a second. Okay, let's put a clipping mask over this. Let me make this darker. No, that's too light. I mean, too dark. Here? I'm thinking... What if I just get rid of, like, the line art there? Does that look good? No, it does not, actually. Hi, Flip! Okay, hi! Today I'm animating this freak right here. Here's what I have so far. It's for an animation meme, so I'm trying to like figure everything out. Right now we are trying to figure out the colors because it's kind of like all over the place. I don't know what color to do for the line art. Ah! It's not working. Okay, what if I try like a reddish color? Ooh, like a no. I don't know. Oh, was that risotto? Yes, it is. Yes. I can't tell if you're saying that as like a joke because their names sound similar, or if like You're being for real. My bad. My brain is like fried from working on this, but like, yeah. I'm trying to work on this for a new animation meme because randomly I got inspiration and the idea like 2 days ago. So how long have I been working on this actually? Hold on a second. Let me look. Canvas information statistics. Wait, hold on a second. What the hell is my model? How do I unlock this so I can move myself? Look at that. I didn't realize that I've been working on it for that long. Oh god. I didn't realize I was working on it for that long. That's oh god. I thought it was like 3 hours. Nope, it's been like 5 hours. Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out what a good line art color would be, but I can't think of a good line art color. I don't remember his real name. I have a tendency of remembering VTuber names by something that sounds similar to. No, yeah, I'm realizing that their names sound very. Wait, low-key, I fuck with this color. Low-key, let's keep that right there. Look at that. Low-key. Actually, wait, I can just wait. Yeah, there we go. It's risotto, which does sound like risotto. Wait, risotto's a cheese, right? Bro, what the hell is risotto, actually? Risotto. Is it a cheese? It is a dish? Why does it look like that? It's a classic dish. Parmesan risotto. It doesn't look very appetizing. Hockey, that's an amazing line art color. For real! It's like, I like it, but part of it is like bothering me. I don't know. I think it's just like the concept of it being green. I feel like just bothering me. I can't think of a good color because the contrast isn't high enough. Go back here. What does this color look like? The contrast is so good. Like for the hair. I don't know what to do. What if I... No. What if I adjust this color actually? And get more saturated? I forget that I can just straight up adjust the hue over here. Let's make it darker for sure though. It's like I want it to be dark like where the hair is. Colors are hard. Specifically line art colors! It's so... Maybe a purple could work. What's the opposite of green? It's red, right? Let's go back over to here, red. I mean, that's purple. Let's go to red. No, the red blends in way too much. Let me actually get this layer so it's easier to, like, see the contrast and everything. Bro, I don't fucking know what to do. Ah! I don't know, obviously I don't want to keep the line art just pitch black because that's a boring. What's that contrast trick you're doing? Okay, basically, I think this works on like any drawing program, but you make a new layer. Let me just do this from scratch. You make a new layer, you fill it in with either black or white. It has to be either like all the way, like, you know, like pitch black or pitch white, you know, and then you go to the layer mode, go to color, and it'll basically show you like the contrast and everything. So then if I make this black, then it's like the background gets weird, but like everything else is like, you know, still the same. Okay, maybe it'll be easier to see everything if I'm using like a white color background. Let's try that actually. Okay, clipping mask. I love this blue color. I use it for everything. And it's like, oh, that contrast looks nice, but I just don't... Wait. Wait, I low-key fuck with this. Okay, so originally, for the animation that I wanted to do, I wanted it to be very dark and saturated. But I don't know, different from my normal stuff. But I'm thinking I'm just gonna go crazy with the effects and make it super, like, eye-straining. I don't know why, but, like, I'm having, like, second thoughts about this color. Like, damn. This looks really nice. I want to see if I can make it a bit darker, though. Lighter. Finding the line art color's the worst. Oh, God. Flipping mask. Okay, let me see all of the options. We have the super saturated. saturated one, and the darker one. Okay, I think the darker one is definitely, we're not doing that, and I can't tell if we should use, okay. Can you guys tell the difference? What do you guys like? Option A or option B? Let me zoom in a bit more. Option A, option B. I think I like option B a bit better. I don't know, the colors should look a bit darker, so I feel like it goes close. B? Okay, got it, yes. B. We figured out the light art color! Let's go! Let's go, okay. Let me set that as the current color. Awesome. That's the smart of the using that. Thank you. Hooray! Yeah! It's a tip I stole from someone randomly on Twitter. Actually, I don't even was on Twitter. Yeah, or some random YouTube video. I don't know. Yippee! We figured out the contrast and the color. Let's go. Okay, I also have the hair and everything done. I'm gonna do the eyes probably last, I think. So let's go and color everything else and hope that it looks good. Actually, let's color like all of the first. Let's hope that that looks good. Let me undo all of like the group layers so I can actually see everything. And then I'm gonna do the lip syncing like separately. You guys know how kind of like for gacha videos, when the people do the lip syncing, they animate characters like separately, and then they do the lip syncing also separately, and then they put the lip syncing on like a green screen, and then they edit that onto the character that they were animating. I'm probably gonna end up doing that. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing. I don't know. No clipping mask. Yeah. Okay, reference. No! What? Why'd you do that? Oh, dang it, I'm gonna have to probably color half in manually. Actually, let me not make this a reference. Let me straight up just like, oh, stupid selection tool. What is it? Why? My stupid art style. I'm thinking maybe for when I'm animating, I could change my art style up so there aren't like gaps between like the eyes and everything. So it's just easier to color drop everything. I think that might be like what I end up doing in the future. But right now, I already have like all the line art done. I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm just gonna like use the selection tool to fill in any like frames that are refusing to cooperate and stuff. I think that's what I'm just gonna do. Because this huge gap here with the eyes, it's like that shouldn't be there. I mean, that should be there, like it's part of my art style, but it's like, it makes it so hard to color fill things. Yeah, and I guess like the hair, like the raccoon tail, I'm gonna animate that like separately. Let's just do like all of the hair now. Oh, and let me put the hair on a layer below, so then I don't have to fill that in with the selection tool. Smart, smart. Oh yeah. Okay, the horns are this color. Oh, what the hell did I do? I accidentally swiped out. Oh god, my bad. I'm realizing that I missed this spot. Oh, what the hell did I do? Nope, I keep messing up. I missed this spot right here when I was erasing all the horns and everything. Back to the hair, here. Are there any other parts of the hair that I missed? No, I'm pretty sure that that's everything. Gold trim. Nope, I want the gold trim. Thank you. Okay, shirt. Tie. Thank God, we're on the easy part now. I don't have to worry about like the line art and making sure everything actually looks like it's supposed to be, you know, where it's supposed to be. I can just color drop stuff now. Oh my god. Wait, what time is it? Okay, so my bad. I low-key kind of got... I low-key kind of lost track of time, but it is getting late, and I kind of have to wake up early tomorrow for work, and I also think I might be seeing a movie with my family today. I'm not sure, because I kept on being like, hey, we should watch K-pop Demon Hunters, because we haven't seen that yet, and they're like, yeah, we should watch that, and then we never watched that, and now... I think we might watch that today on a Monday night, instead of, you know, on like a Saturday night, and, you know, on Saturday or Sunday. gonna probably watch that on a Monday night, I think. I don't know. I know that something is happening, so I low-key kind of have to, like, end stream now. But thank you all so much for coming. Check out the progress that we made on the end. Yippee! We made progress. Let me actually put the in-between frames in and see how it looks like with like both in-betweens. We've been animated. Oh yeah, so tomorrow on the schedule, I think it's like just chatting, but it's probably just gonna be more animating and chatting. Wednesday is Umamusume because we are pulling for Kita-san back. I have 20k carrots and a dream. I'm gonna kill myself if I don't even get one copy of her. I know she's only broken like at but like, dude, I just want her, just one copy and I'll be happy. Please. Thursday, I don't know what we're doing. We kind of forgot what's happening on Thursday. And Friday, Project Sekai, duh. Well, I 100% can't stream this weekend because Saturday I'm gonna be at a convention, yay! I finished working on my Wilson cosplay, so maybe I can see if I can censor my face and show you some photos of the cosplay I made. And Sunday, I'm gonna be busy with college stuff again. So thank you all so much for coming. I don't think I'm gonna write out today because I am pretty tired, but I will hopefully finish this entire animation by like Friday. I'm almost done with this part, and then I have to just do the lighting and everything, and lip syncing, and yep, realistically I probably don't think I'm gonna be able to finish by Friday because there is an entire set of character that I have to animate, and then I have to edit the video and make sure everything is on beat, so oops. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye!